This weekend, The Longest Ride hits theaters. It's a film that explores the difficult challenges and infinite rewards of enduring love, and it's based on the best-selling novel by master storyteller Nicholas Sparks, who joins us now on CT Style. Nicholas, welcome to the show. It's great to have you here.
Hey, thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
So, Nicholas, the movie is based on your 17th novel. Set it up for us, if you will.
Yeah, well, okay, it's a dual love story, right? So there's two stories going on. One tells the story of Luke and Sophia, and there is a modern day, it covers a period of about 4 months. She's a senior in college, a sorority girl, dreams of working in New York. Well, she falls in love with Luke. Sophia falls in love with Luke, and he's a professional bull rider, and these are two entirely different worlds, and how can they ever make it work in the long run? Their story is set against the story of Ira and Ruth. Ira and Ruth had met in the 30s and spent this long life together, so it's got a real epic quality to that love story. And you bring these two stories together and you wonder, why are they coming together? How do they interact? It's just a film that feels that succeeds on every possible level. It's got so many great scenes.
Well, without giving away too much, can you tell us how Ira and the two young characters kind of do meet?
I can, yeah. It's let's see, Luke and Sophia, they're coming home from date number 1, and there's a car over the embankment, and oh my gosh, they go down and they save this nice old man, Ira, who's played by Alan Alda, a legend, and Ira ends up in the hospital, and Sophia kind of befriends him and learns a little bit about life and everything like that. With that said, this is a film that's really set with the world of the PBR, professional bull riding, and so there's a real gritty, it's a great movie. I mean, it's good for females, it's good for males. There's a lot of things going on here that I think everyone can enjoy.
Now, Nicholas, I understand that you actually kind of had the ending in mind before you actually wrote the entire book?
Yeah, but that's very typical.
Oh, is it? Okay.
I have to know. Yeah, I have to know the ending. Otherwise, I don't know where I'm going to go with the story. Otherwise, you can also verge into melodrama. I mean, in most of my novels, I will admit someone dies. I mean, this is what I do, and I do that because I try to capture all of the emotions of life. But if I didn't know, for instance, which character is dying, I don't know, by the time I hit the end of the book, I might have 4 or 5 dead characters. It might feel like a Stephen King novel or something.
I guess you do need a blueprint then as you go along.
I'll know the beginning, I know the end, and things work out along the way.
Now, would you say The Longest Ride stays true to the book, or are there a lot of differences in the movie?
It stays very true. It's the spirit of the story, the intent of the story, and of the characters. This is all the same. The primary difference is that in the novel, Ira is found by Luke and Sophia much later. In the film, he is found in the first act, right? And it was part of the trailers and the whole bit, so people kind of know. And we did that so that Alan Alda, who plays Ira, he and Sophia, as played by Britt Robertson, they can really form a bond and a connection, and it's a way to introduce you to the story of Ira and Ruth. So it just happens sooner as opposed to later.
And Nicholas, can we ask what's next for you? You have something in the works?
Yeah, I'm working on a couple of novels. Hopefully they'll be done in the next 6 weeks. I don't know when they'll come out. I've been in post-production on another film that has been adapted from one of my novels, The Choice, which should be out next year. And then I think we're in early stages of another film that we're adapting. So, and then some other stuff, TV, Broadway, things like that.
You're a busy man. Well, Nicholas Sparks, thanks for making time for us here on CT Style.
Hey, thanks, Teresa.